Hey guys, today we're ranking the Alien films. A lot of you are passionate about these movies. Please don't try to find me and kill me. First up, dead last, we've got Alien 3. David Fincher, I love you, I respect you. Some of the shots in this movie are incredible, just the constant level of dread that exists throughout the entire movie. It's got a vibe for sure, but unfortunately for me, that's about all it has going for it. I did love the actors, I loved their performances. I did like the concept of the movie. Ripley's ship crashes on a prison planet, and she has to deal with men. And not only does she have to deal with men, but she has to deal with a xenomorph that has made its way onto the same planet. Without spoiling the movie, this one wasn't really my favorite, so I put it here at the bottom of the list. Next up is Alien Covenant. I really like the Alien movies from the 2010s. A lot of people hate these movies, but I kind of dig their vibe. However, Covenant was not my favorite. I did like the characters. I liked the story for the most part. I love Michael Fassbender in just about anything, but this one just didn't really hold up for me. I do kind of hate how they ditched a couple of the storylines from the previous movie. You know, it was cool. It was a good time. Would I watch it again? I don't know. Probably not. Following Alien Covenant, we've got Alien Resurrection. A lot of you guys might be surprised at me putting that one above the previous two, but I really liked Resurrection. It was a lot of fun. The cast of characters was great. Winona Ryder was amazing. Sigourney had a different role in this movie and was kind of playing a different character, but I really did have fun with this one. It felt a bit closer to the original two Alien films, but it was doing its own thing. I don't care what anybody says, this movie was fun, and that's why I've got it third from the bottom. After Alien Resurrection, I've got Prometheus. Part of me wanted to put Prometheus higher. I really liked Prometheus. It was so different from the original two Alien films. The world building, the storytelling, the acting from everybody. It was just a great movie. I really enjoyed the background that Ridley Scott provided to the origin of the xenomorphs, and Noomi Rapace was amazing in this movie. This one was a fun ride. It was thrilling. It was action-packed. Great performances all around. I really did like Prometheus. After Prometheus, I'm putting Aliens in the next spot. Aliens is almost as highly regarded as the original movie, but this movie wasn't my favorite for a couple reasons. The sequel moved in a different direction that I wasn't a huge fan of. It was a lot more action-packed. I did love the Colonial Marines. I love Bill Paxton. I love all the other performances. The story was great. The little girl and that whole relationship added so much to the movie, but something with it just was not as magical as the first one. Does this mean that the movie was bad? Absolutely not. The movie was fantastic, and it's definitely something that I would rewatch in the future. It just wasn't my favorite. After Aliens, I'm putting Alien Romulus. This might be recency bias, but this movie was amazing. It was such a homage to the original two films in my eyes, but it also had elements from all of them. You could tell that Fede Alvarez really loves the entire Alien franchise, including Alien Isolation, the game. This movie has 3 distinct acts. They were all great, and just when you think the movie's done with and over and you know, you can calm down a little bit, it just gets even crazier. And without spoiling it, the third act of this movie was insane. I saw it in theaters 2 times, which I do not do. In both of these theater experiences, people behind me and in front of me were visibly and audibly freaking out about what they were seeing on the screen. When a movie is doing that to people, you know it's good. Shout out to Kaylee Spaney, amazing actress. If you have not already seen this movie and it's still in theaters near you, you have to go. And finally, in the number 1 spot here, I'm putting the original Alien film. I don't think anyone's surprised about that. The original film was so minimal and simple, and I kind of wish I could go back in time and watch it in theaters. I was watching interviews and reading some articles about how people did not know that Sigourney Weaver was the lead in this movie. Imagine you're watching this movie and you're seeing a bunch of these macho men and you think that one of them is going to be the hero, and they all start dying off one by one. The fact that Ellen Ripley was the last remaining survivor of this movie was incredible and unexpected at the time. The original Alien film is one that has stood the test of time and is one that I can go back and watch over and over again. I think it's one of those movies that has cemented its place in history, and any aspiring director or filmmaker or cinematographer needs to put that on their list of must-watches to take inspiration from. That's the Alien movies ranked according to me. Let me know what you disagree with, and let's get into a fight in the comments. Thanks for watching.